Alright, so we're leaving Uncle Johnny's Hostel. Great place. 40-cent Snicker bars. Going across the Nolichucky River. The AT goes that way. We look down, Trey looks down, and there's geese! Quack, quack, quack. In the river. Okay. I'm gonna talk while I got a pretty level piece of land here. March 11th. All the way into the tree. March 11th. Took a zero yesterday. Had Uncle Johnny's in Irwin. And today is an 17-mile hike to get to the second shelter north of Irwin. First shelter is only like 4 miles, so we're going to skip that one and go on to the next. Now, today's going to be a real challenge for me because today is mostly uphill. Big portion of today is going up. We left Uncle Johnny's at just after 7. So I look at it, I have 12 hours of the day to get 17 miles. Whew. I really should have left earlier this morning, but since we went to the movie last night, I couldn't pay for my room before we left for supper. So I had to stick around this morning until 7. But Uncle Johnny's is an amazing hostel. It is right there on the AT. Free rides in the town for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Good resupply options. Very reasonably priced stuff. I mean, Uncle Johnny, I'm sure you love what you do, but do you even make a cent off of anything you sell in there? Because those were some low prices. Like 40 cents for a Snickers bar. Like a regular size Snickers bar, 40 cents. And unlike Standing Bear, when you get there, I mean, Standing Bear didn't have like any Gatorade, any Yoo-Hoos. They just had sodas and energy drinks. And the first thing I did when I got into Uncle Johnny's was head right for a Gatorade. And they just open you a tab and write down anything that you get on the back of your guest registration card. So really rested up, really relaxed on my 0 day at Uncle Johnny's. But today, big challenge. So we're gonna come up on some views today. And It looks to be a partly cloudy sky, so it should be real nice. The latest weather today said that it was going to snow tonight, but just a little bit. So hopefully that won't be a huge factor tomorrow, because tomorrow we got to do another 17. And then after that 17, 16 to get to where we can on a road either go one way into Roan or another way into Elk or something like that. So, but that's 3 days ahead of what I'm looking at right now. So I'm gonna focus on the here and now. Just get some miles done today. We're heading up the hill to Beauty, and just behind us we can look out at see a little weather moving through those mountains. Yeah, around 12 o'clock today, the sun is up there but behind some clouds. It's kind of windy up here on Beauty, but a nice view. Again, the sun's behind some clouds, but just look out there, range after range. Look down into this valley. That's the way we came from. This guy we just met here a minute ago recognized me as Red Mage, and yep, still got a ways to go before the shelter. There's the trail, and then there's the trail, and then here's the trail, and then he's on the trail. It's just switchbacking all up the side of this mountain, which isn't a horrible thing. It's just got some kind of large stone steps in portions of it. But where's the top of it? It just keeps on going. Somehow I managed to run right into that. Ow. Ugh. Okay. While looking at the ground, be sure you look up. Whew. A little tree decorated with ornaments. Dedicated in memory of Max Andrew Norrell, who died in 16. About 20 feet off. We're up above 5,000 feet again, and it's weird. It changes. Like the trees that are growing changes. This stuff growing on the ground and the rocks. But yeah, top of this place is like 5,182 something like that. Not quite to the summit yet, but we're almost there. But yeah, just changes. Oh, and it's cold. It's like 30 degrees. we're puffing little smoke puffs. Yeah, because this don't look like a creepy forest. But after this up the summit, we got 3.5-ish miles to the shelter, mostly downhill, and then 2 little short stubby ups that are like a couple 100 feet elevation change. So should be smooth sailing after this. And it's see if I can get time. There's a root and a tree. Run into them at the same time. It's at 1:45, so not quite 2 o'clock. Less than 4 miles to go for the 17-mile day. Whew. Trey's taking a picture of the ground.
Really? I don't know what the hell that thing is.
That was a grouse. I actually saw it moving through the brush, shine my headlamp on it, and it kind of just froze. And then I tried to record it, and then it fluttered off in grouse fashion. Okay. As this is not Cherry Gap Shelter, we've had a unexpected and fortunate change of plans. Trey wanted to go another 7 miles to a hostel, and I was like, nah, I was good with 17 miles. Well, an hour later or so, a through hiker, excuse me, Fjord is up ahead of Trey, and she was gonna say, you know, I'm heading to the hostel. Would y'all like to hike with me to the hostel tonight? And Trey's like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, okay. So we just finished the last up of this now 24-mile stretch. I've managed to not throw up. So
It's big. It's a big rock.
It's a big. Okay, George the Rock. We'll figure out how to get y'all to Florida. So we're gonna get to that hostel here in another downhill or so. Whew. It is cold. It is dark. I'm tired. The AT is great. I'm gonna put my gloves on now. See the moon.